Hello friend, welcome to Market Analysis channel. Today I'll be doing analysis on BEL protocol. BEL protocol shows some strength recently and it has been heading up. A rally has even started and this is an opportunity for you to trade this coin. I'll walk you through this analysis from the present moment, showing you the big picture and what's the next target for profit taking on BEL protocol. Let's get into this analysis in detail. When you look at the chart from point 2 towards the left side of the chart, you will see that BEL protocol found a support around our 200-day moving average, and then it rallied up a little bit. Seller came in again and hit it downward to the top of the 200-day moving average, and the buyers pushed back. They fought underneath the 50-day moving average, and boom, there is this explosive bar with huge volume. The seller also kicked back again very hard with an explosive bar and huge volume, but the price have to rally up a little bit. Another explosive bar came up with huge volume, which now mark the current resistance zone. And as this zone occur at our point 3, that's the peak that BEL protocol made before the seller kicked back again and send the price back to the 50-day moving average. As the buyers and sellers are fighting this battle, the buyer push up again because they have edge on their support zone, which is their floor, and they push the price. It rally up a little bit for several sections. Then the seller hit again and now drop it back to the 50-day average line. The buyer tried to stop the downward correction, but the price only range for additional 4 sections, and after that the price finally break through the 50-day moving average, heading towards the 200-day moving average, and it stopped around the prior support zone. That's a very good indication because the support zone mark the floor for the buyers. They are not willing to let BEL protocol price fall beyond that particular price, and that bar mark the low of current that bar mark the current support of BEL token, which is the recent low price, and then it has a little rally towards the 50-day moving average line, and then it finally break above the 50-day average line. Once the price finally break above the 50-day average line with a very huge bar and a huge volume, then seller reverse the price a little bit. But one thing I want you to check very well is when you look at the volume of the buyers compared to the sellers, the buyer have a volume which is much more higher than the sellers. So it's telling us that the few people that are selling don't have enough strength to stand the ground of the buyers. And when you look at this particular volume, it's a volume that is below the average volume, and the bar range is quite little, not as much as the prior 2 bar. Then the buyers come in with full force, notching a very explosive bar which is closing near its top. And when you look at the volume is above average volume already. That's an indication that the buyers are support the rally that has started on this bar. It's now getting more support from this particular bar, and again, when you look at it, it's bouncing off the 50-day moving average line. That is a very good indication. As the price is bouncing up the 50-day moving average line, the black line, is telling us that the buyers are pushing more orders into the market and they are sending BEL protocol price upward, which is very good for traders who are holding the coin. Our focus from here is now point 3. Position has started already, but we are waiting for where we are going to add more to this position. And if BEL protocol finally traded to point 3 and it's now break out above point 3, then the uptrend will resume in BEL protocol and it will continue its rally. Now, let me now zoom out and let me show you the big picture. We can see what has happened earlier and how it's going to affect what's happening at the moment. When you look at the chart from the left side, you will see that the market bottom around late last year towards beginning of this year, and then rally has just begun. From the market bottom, the rally rose up drastically with volume from buyers. So a high price of around zero point 0.1, which is 1.3400 on BEL protocol. Then the sellers hit it hard. They show their strength and they push the price downward. They break the 21-day exponential moving average and the 50-day moving average towards the 200-day moving average at 0.2. And when it got to 0.2, the downward pressure stopped. The buyers come in heavily and they stop the downward pressure, push the price up a little bit. The price now range around the 50-day and 200-day moving average before it finally break above the 50-day average line and it rise to 0.3, which is the new resistance zone. After it hits 0.3, then the sellers come in again, send the price downward towards the 50-day average line. From there, the buyers push it up again. They couldn't rise up to the 3-day 3.3, which is our previous resistance, and the price now finally fall underneath the 50-day line, dropping back towards the support zone at the 200-day line. But when the price gets to the 200-day line, during this particular period that the price was dropping, the volume was less. The volume is not as much as the rally when it was rising. And this little rally does not have much volume from the buyers. They are just pushing it all. There is no much strength. But when you look at when the price finally rises above the 50-day average line, the character changes. The buyers are now pushing in heavy volume. Every others are now coming in because this particular bar and this particular bar, they are now telling us that the rally is now getting support from professional traders and lot of buyers, which is a very good indication that the rally in BEL protocol will continue as the price is bouncing up the 50-day average line, which is a very nice support zone as well, and it's heading towards its prior resistance zone. Now, once the price finally break above 0.3, it will target 1.3400. Why is our target 1.3400? That's 0.1. That's our last resistance zone that was hit ever since BEL protocol bottom and it started this rally. 0.1 was the peak price that it hit before it finally came down hard to 0.2. So that's our next focus and that's our target zone on BEL protocol. If this analysis really help you and you want more beautiful analysis like this to assist you in your trading, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any question or you have your opinion, like the video and post your question in the comments. I'll see you in the next analysis. I wish you happy trading. Bye bye and enjoy.